Folks, that is the TransBay Transit Center under construction. You can get an idea of how large it really is going to be. And actually, I am in the offices of the TransBay Joint Powers Authority, way up on the 21st floor. But I'm going to be down there in a moment, right? Cool. Say hi.
Hi, folks.
She's going to be our tour guide, or one of them.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Monique, and welcome. Give you a fun tour today.
Cool. All right. Hey, talk about your dirty jobs. Morgan Spurlock, eat your heart out. Look at this. This is the basic level of, where are we?
Straight. We're on Fremont between Mission. You are between Mission and Howard.
Okay.
On Fremont Street.
And we're going to be going down there.
Walking down the trestle.
Walking down the trestle. All right.
Walking down the trestle.
Okay, cool. Are you game?
Am I game?
Yes.
Get over here.
Cool. Okay. Okay. This is something else. My God. Monique, what are we looking at?
Right now they are excavating, and you can see that how they do it in layers. So they do each layer. Right there, they do each layer, and after each layer, they put in a strut.
I have to ask, have you found anything interesting in digging down here?
They found a mammoth tooth.
We found a mammoth tooth in Zone 4. We've also found pieces of gold. We found pieces from an apothecary shop down towards 2nd, so it's actually all on display.
I heard a rumor that somebody found a big claw about 18 feet tall or long.
A claw?
Yeah, a claw?
No.
No? Oh.
Rumor.
Sorry, Godzilla fans. Just getting ready for Comic-Con. Anyway.
So they are down 65 feet.
Wow. Don't fall, folks. Look at that. If you have vertigo, this is not a great spot to be. Now, where, in the scheme of things for people not watching this is going to be also the high-speed rail train station,
Yeah.
but it's also going to be the train station for Caltrains, right?
Yes.
All right. Are they going to be down here? Because I'm trying to reconcile these pipes here with, the trains that are supposed to be going in, right?
So these pipes are actually just temporary until the building is constructed. So these pipes are basically struts to keep the excavation supported until we put in the concrete. And that's then what will support the excavation to create the train box. So what you're referring to is the trains coming into the station. They'll enter down by 2nd.
Right here, okay.
And then they'll come in all along here.
And then go that way.
Yes. So this excavation is actually the train box for both Caltrain and high-speed rail as it's envisioned currently. I believe high-speed rail will be on this side and Caltrain will be on that side.
Let's go on the other side, see what that looks like real quick. Wow. How many people are employed on this project?
I believe 300.
Yeah.
Yeah, give or take.
Okay.
Give or take, yeah.
And it's going to be completed in 2017, right?
Yes.
Any idea, if y'all don't know, that's cool, but do you know when this is going to be removed and they're going to start pouring the concrete? Or?
So it's actually, in about a month, we're going to pour our first mat slab. And the mat slab's about 5 feet tall. So it will probably come up to about here or me. And that's going to be in mid to late August. And so then these struts would be coming out in early next year. Yeah.
Now, can I come down for that, provided you don't make me part of the, construction?
I'm sure.
Cool. Awesome. Yeah. I'm safe. Hey, don't let that does happen to certain people, okay?
Yeah, we might bury you in some of the concrete.
I rest my case. See that? You wouldn't be the first person that wanted to do that, so it's okay. So above us, talk about what's going to happen, and because below us is obvious, but to people, they don't really know where will we be standing when things are finished.
Right now, we'd be standing in the Grand Hall. So behind you is where the TransBay Transit Tower will be.
Right here.
Right there.
Right
1,070 feet. To give you an idea, Millennium is about 600 feet tall.
Millennium is this.
So it's almost double.
Wow, so it's good. Oh my God, that cranes the neck. Yeah. And folks, we actually have a video of that groundbreaking.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
which you can actually see with a link right there. So yeah.
And so right now we'd be in the Grand Hall, and below us there would be 2 stories, and that's below rail deck and then the actual rail concourse. And then above us there's where we are right now, which is the Grand Hall. We have retail, the bus level, and then you have the park.
She's good. She should be the mayor. She's the mayor of the TransBay Transit Center. Sorry, Maria. We got a new mayor here. So. And we continue. So, how far down is this? A mile or?
A mile 2.
I mean, from end to end in terms of length.
4 city blocks.
4 city blocks. Okay. Let's continue. Crossing Beale Street, right?
First.
Yeah, First Street. Excuse me. Folks, you cannot do this. What we're doing. Okay. You in there? Okay, cool. All right. Wow. Magnificent. And so this is a continuation of the these.
Fun to live down here and see all the.
Yeah.
This is all temporary.
It's wrong to call them placeholder pipes, huh?
These are struts.
Struts. Thank you.
Yeah.
This is even deeper than 65
No,
feet.
it's 65.
Oh, it is?
It is.
Okay. It's just me. Let me hold on to this camera steady so I don't lose it.
It's flat, which is the difference.
Thanks. That's what's going on. Wow.
Do you see the micro piles down there?
Yeah. Can we go down there?
We're gonna go down, but we can't actually go trek through the mud at the moment. There's too much activity on site.
Well, I think my shoes would appreciate that. Thanks. Wow. This is incredible. And the total cost of construction is 2 billion, 3 billion?
Nope, it's let's see, 4.4, I believe.
4.4 billion. Wow.
That's phase 1 and phase 2. Phase 1 is roughly 1.8.
Okay. Okay. Wow. Do you know if this building's going to be dedicated in the name of somebody, or at this point?
We're looking at possibilities, but at the moment it's just thought of as the TransBay Transit Center, but I'm sure by the time it's completed, I'm sure there'll be a name.
Willie Brown, maybe? Edwin
See,
Lee?
we'll
It's like,
see.
yeah.
Too early to tell.
I say Maria Ayerdi. How's that? So this splits off in 2 different directions. Am I wrong? Is that?
So this is just the construction trestle.
Okay.
But as I said earlier, the trains are coming in from this direction.
Over here.
And that is actually where it turns, is the direction of the tunnel coming in from below 2nd Street.
Over here.
Yeah, so where it's splitting off, or where you're sort of envisioning it splitting off, is where the future tunnel for high-speed rail and the Caltrain extension will come in.
Over. Interesting. And then this one is going to be just a stop, or?
This is just the end of the train box. So the transit center will literally be, as Monique said, 4 city blocks. So it's going to be all the way to Beale, and then right behind Anchor and Hope, which is essentially 2nd Street. So this is not only the train box, but also the foundation, essentially. So the building will be built in this box, and so that's where it will complete.
Oh, okay. Shall we continue? Oh. And so basically, this was built first to support the riser that we're on, right? And that scaffolding, in other words, that's going to be taken down at some point.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Okay.
this is the support, as you said, yes, for the trestle, but this is different. This is to support the excavation.
Okay. Wow, this is magnificent. Excuse me. And this is a finished smoothing, right?
So this is as finished as it will be until the pouring of the mat slab. Right. Exactly.
Now, which will occur in a month, right?
A little bit longer, the end of August, early September.
Okay. Right. Would you like to add anything, Monique?
So the micro piles you see down there, those are what's actually going to keep the building from the groundwater lifting up. So the building will be tied.
These
to
risers, right?
Yeah, the steel.
Yeah.
And the building will be tied to the micropile because the water table is so low here in the city. We're right next to the bay, so
I'm putting my foot here to.
there's almost 1,900 of them.
1,900.
1,900 micropiles from this end to that end.
I'm putting my foot here because my body is resisting the temptation to go in this direction.
Oh, right.
This is scary. I actually feel better back here. I'm not kidding, folks. Okay, what were you going to say to me?
You can go down, but we have to stay within 20 to 30 feet of the elevator.
Okay. You heard that, folks. All right, let's go in. I've never been in one of these. No, thanks. Oh, boy.
You got like a monitoring bracelet on, and something happens if you get 30 feet outside the elevator.
Yeah, give him a really fast ride down.
Oh, this is going to be... Folks, you want to hear me scream? Yeah! Oh, this is cool. Look at that. Wow. Oh, massively cool. Look at that. Oh, this isn't... You lied to me. This isn't fast at all. This is slow. Hey. Here, over here.
Oh, we gotta get these guys.
Thank you very much.
Hey, watch your step when you get out.
Oh, right here. He's very photogenic right there. That's Chris.
Oh,
You need to
hey
get
Chris,
him
how you doing?
on camera.
He's the director. He's the Steven Spielberg here. He's telling me to take you. How you doing? All right, cool.
Maybe walk over here.
More like Stephen King.
Look at this. Look at this stuff. Wow. So these are the risers you're talking about? This right here?
Yeah, those are micropiles.
Micropiles.
They go down 65 feet and they're grouted.
So we're
And they're
already
full
down
test.
65 feet. These would go down another
Yeah,
65.
65 to 70 feet, and then they're grouted, and then they wait 3 days for the grouting, and then they do pull tests on them to make sure they don't.
So do you have an idea of how the trains are going to, the tracks are going to come through this way? This is the floor they're going to be on?
Yeah.
And so the tunnel's going to be over there?
The tunnel will essentially, it will be over there. It'll come in like this.
Okay.
You see the long, big radius
Right.
on the building.
Here.
Yeah, see how the radius, because the train.
When you say radius, can you clarify? I apologize.
Radius bend.
Oh, the bend, yes.
The bend,
Okay,
the
that makes
radius,
sense. Yeah.
Bend. So you'll see it's kind of a sweeping turn
Here.
for the trains.
Wow. This is something else. And so basically the train, there'll be 2 levels of trains or 1 level or?
Level of trains, and that's the level we're on, at the bottom level. And then there'll be sort of a rail concourse where people can get their tickets.
Yeah.
And then above that is where we were standing initially, which is going to be the Grand Hall.
And this is all going to be finished by 2017.
Yes.
But but the pouring for the concrete to get rid of all this will start in 1 month, right?
Yeah, basically.
Or thereabouts, right?
So then they do waterproofing next. Then they do a 5 foot. Is this okay? Yeah. Then they do a 5 foot slab, and then the structural steel starts going in. Then they pour. Then all the bracing will start coming out. You know, as they progress down the project. But and then they'll start. The steel will go in. They'll put the decking. They'll pour the decking, and as soon as the decking goes in, then they can start taking out all the dewatering.
What is that pit?
Some are sub pits and some are elevator pits and escalator pits.
Oh, I see right here. I'm
Yeah.
zooming in on that because we can't walk over there, can we? Okay, she's saying no.
Sorry.
So that's okay. Yeah. So
We're
is this
lucky we come down here.
Oh no, this is a blessing. Since we are now restricted, is there anything you would like viewers to know in terms of upcoming events or transit updates or anything like that?
Well, one cool thing is that we recently changed the design of the awning of the future transit center, and that awning will have a really neat design with Dr. Penrose's tiling pattern on it, and it's actually applicable in the fields of biology, and was believed not to have been found in natural materials until they actually found it in a meteorite. So that's what's going to be gracing the cover of the future transit center.
Wow. And you can stay tuned to zenny62.com for transit updates, right?
Excellent. Yeah.
All right. And I guess we're going to go back up, right?
Yep.
Because we can't go any further, or can we? Unless I start running and they shoot me, right? Will they shoot me if I run over there? I don't know. No. Thank you all. Wow, look at this. This is something. Wow. Thank you.
Yeah, that is cool to do that.
You got it. Battery drop. Hey, we're trapped. Oh, there we go. Perfect.
Thank you. Oh, it's cool to get the crane guy.
Yeah, look at. Whoa. Hey, watch out there. Oh, I see. What is he attached to? That's interesting.